Hello, I am Dr. Che and you are watching my YouTube channel. In this video, we will talk about business, and this is part number 3, video number 3, and this is English vocabulary, particularly for IELTS and TOEFL students and in general for any learner who want to learn English. So please look at the description box for further updates and link to my Facebook group. Subscribe, like and comment please to encourage me. Share with other students to help them, and subscribe and press the bell icon to get more videos on grammar, writing, speaking, listening and reading. So as you know, I tell you in every video that I have covered more than 27 common topics in my course, and nowadays we are at topic number 2, and so open the playlist of my channel to watch the complete course in order, and link is given below in the description. So today's first word is consumption. Consumption, this is a noun, and the verb form is consume. Consumption is a noun and verb is consume. For example, when you are talking about fast food, when you are talking about a business, when you're talking about any service, or you can use this word in environment also. You can see there are 3 or 4 topics where you can use this word. At one place you use noun form, and when you need to talk about similar word, vary your language, use the verb form to make your language more attractive, and this is called range of vocabulary that you will see in the marking criteria. The amount that is eaten or that is used, this is called consumption. The consumption of fast food has increased significantly in recent years. If one student says the consumption of fast food has increased, and other says has increased significantly in recent years, tell me who will get 6 band and who will get 7 or 8 band? This is the difference. Don't need to learn the rare words to get higher bands. Okay, you need to use the language naturally, and that is common. We need to cut down on our fuel consumption to prevent air pollution. Okay, cut down on, this is good word. To reduce, to cut down on, to reduce our fuel consumption to prevent air pollution. Blue color. Blue color is an adjective. Mostly you will see these in business, or you can see in employment, or when you're talking about a job. The collocations are blue collar worker, you can say blue collar jobs. These are collocations, remember them. Workers who do physical work in an industry and they do not have an office work, these are blue collar workers. The food industry, you are talking about specific industry, then we use the food industry. Employed thousands of blue collar workers that do physical work, they don't work in office. The cabinet has passed legislation. Pass legislation is also collocation. Look at this. Passed legislation to increase the minimum wages of blue collar workers. Wages you will see in the topic of employment, wages. Okay, wages of blue collar worker. And the opposite is white collar. It is adjective and mean people who work in an office. Collocations we can use white collar workers, you can say white collar jobs, and there is also one extra word with white color is white collar crime. Okay, office workers that steal money from their company. Don't use the other word blue collar crime. White color is common. White collar crime. White collar workers work longer hours, but they earn a handsome amount of money. Okay, revenue. Revenue is a noun, and it means to make money, to make profit that a company or a government receives regularly from people. Okay, this is the amount of profit or money that government or company receives. So synonyms are profit, you can use interest, you can use income, it can be used in personal also use. Collocations that we use with revenue is to generate a revenue, to raise a revenue, to raise revenue, to generate revenue. Other are collocations are boost revenue or to increase your revenue. Okay, you can say expected revenue, and what is the projected, expected, projected, that you are have, that you want to receive in future. This is called expected, projected, speculated revenue. These are our collocations. In recent years, government revenue has increased significantly. Government revenue has increased significantly because they have raised the taxes. Okay, the government generates 35% of its revenues from the tourism industry, not only tourism industry, from the tourism industry. The projected revenue of Amazon is $44 billion in the next 5 years. We need to use here the next 5 years, because this is specific period of time, the next 5 years. We need to use the next 5 years. Okay, the next 10 years, the next 5 years, the next 2 days. Okay, the next century. Expenditure. Expenditure is a noun, and this is the total amount of money that is spent. Synonym can be expense or it can be payment. Expenditure mean to expense, to make a payment. And is collocations that we use with expenditure are to reduce expenditures, to cut expenditures, to reduce expenditures, or to cut expenditures. And other collocations are public expenditure, government expenditure, military expenditure, that the amount of money they spend. Example sentences: the money incurred enormous, the company incurred enormous expenditures for publicity during the first 3 months. Here it is correct, the next 3 months. Okay, enormous is a very good word, to enormous expenditure, instead of saying high expenditure, enormous expenditure for publicity. The government has recently decided to cut its expenditure on defense. Instead of using again and again reduce or to increase or decrease, to reduce, use vary your language, you can use to cut also. Employee. Employee is a noun, it means a person who is paid to work for others, who is paid to work for others. Synonyms are worker or laborer, a worker. Collocations that you can use are recruit employees, to train employees. You can say also a full-time employee, a part-time employee. You can also use a senior employee, or you can say an experienced employee. You can also say the government employee. Use these collocations when you are talking about in a specific context. Recruit, train employee, full-time employee, part-time, senior, experienced, government employee. Example sentences: there are three full-time and 2 part-time employees in Dr. Che's hospital. Oh, I think there are more than 12 or 15, but just this is just an example. Okay, in March 2020, the airlines made hundreds of employees redundant. To make redundant, to tell a worker that you can leave the job because there is no more work. This is not because they don't work very well, this is because they're not needed more, there's no more work. Okay, this is difference of dismiss and employer. Employer is a noun, and this is a company or a person for which you work. The collocations are previous employer, current employer. To work for an employer, you can say a potential employer, you can say a prospective employer. Okay, potential, that is very that has a great potential. Okay, and when you are, for example, when you go for a job interview, they ask for a reference from previous employer, and this is new one is your current employer. Example sentences: creative abilities are highly regarded by potential employers' creative abilities are regarded by potential employers. The tourism industry is the country's largest employer. In job interview, you may be required to provide reference from your previous employer. Okay. So the next is service industry, a business that provides service but does not produce any goods. Okay, they are not going to manufacture any medicine to treat the COVID-19 or coronavirus. Okay, they are just giving a service. For example, banking or insurance industry. Female employees are predominated in service industry because they are polite. They are more polite than male employees. One of the characteristics of an employee working in service industry is politeness. Okay, politeness. You can be asked about politeness in your speaking. Okay, politeness. You can be asked about one question about in speaking. Politeness. Deficit is the amount of money spent or borrowed in greater than money earned. Synonym are shortfall, budget or trade deficit, government deficit. Deficit. Have a deficit, reduce deficit, current deficit. Example sentences: the Prime Minister has promised to reduce the federal budget deficit for the next fiscal year. Fiscal year is a very important word. You can talk about fiscal year. You are talking about government or talking about business in the next fiscal year. One of the ways to cut a budget, to instead of saying reduce, to cut a budget deficit is by raising taxes. Okay. So at the end, please look at the description box for updates, link to my Facebook group, like, comment and share. And press the bell icon and subscribe to get more videos on all of these topics if you want. If you don't, I am not going to make any more courses. Thank you very much.